going on, everybody in the drip community? Welcome back to another video. Sorry, I have been gone for the past couple days. Honestly, I really don't care about the price. I have been completely slammed, yo. For real. It's insane. I really just don't get enough time to do what I need to do because I'm always working or helping somebody out. So, yeah, these past few days have been pretty busy for me. And yeah, that's that's what's going on with me. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, comment, share, and yeah. Oh yeah, click the links if you want some drip merch, some crypto merch, and yeah, so let's get to it. So, of course, the markets, wow, pigs are looking all right. I know Animal Farm, the TVL and Animal Farm had gone up a little bit last I saw. So despite, the price of drip being down and everything else, the Animal Farm still looking good. Look at that. $134 million. $135 million. I saw earlier, I think it was like, oh, okay, it's 142 million. So it's over like 130 million. Let's just leave it there. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a drip AMA tomorrow with Forex. I'm sure he's getting bombarded with questions about the drip price. Damn, that's crazy, right? Because before I even got into drip, I had experienced similar things with other protocols. There was always just people in the comments being so negative, and for the most part, it ended up being they were right. You know what I mean? Because those protocols ended up switching up their, like, the way they worked, or just rugging. A lot of them, if not most of them. Okay, but I do feel the drip is different. I do think so. Yes, the price is down, very down. Last video I made, I think it was like $2, and now it's like $1.49 right now. But that's because somebody made a really big buy. I think when it hit around 142, I believe somebody made like a $30,000 buy or something like that, which sent the price up. But see, I mean, it doesn't really take that much money to move the price. So there's just a lot of people being really negative. I don't know, maybe people that bought the top, like, honestly, like, not financial advice, but $1.50 49 drip. It's it's Stoner says it all the time, right? Crypto is a solo sport, so nobody's gonna hold your hand. You know what I mean? Like, okay, like, basically, there's just two options: you buy or you don't buy. That's it. Or you buy and you have a position and you sell. You sell at the bottom. In my opinion, drip is still fine because the protocol is still working like it was the day it launched. 1% daily on your overall deposit at the current value. That's it. In my opinion, if it stays like that, then it's going to be around. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason other protocols fail, we've seen it so many times in the past, and we've seen it recently, is because, the reason they fail is because either there's a change to the protocol, there's a change to the reward system or the reward structure, or they do stuff like, the team halts withdrawals, or you only could withdraw a certain amount. And that's what happens. And when that stuff starts happening and you start changing stuff around, that's when you piss off the community, and that's when the community turns their back on. They're back on you for the most part, It hasn't been the case with certain projects. Like, Ohm still has a community, a little, not as big as it was, but, They still have a community. Wonderland still has a community. I don't know if Yield Nodes will have much of a community after what they, what they just did. I saw that there was so many sells on people just selling their nodes, and so I don't know if they're gonna last. I haven't followed up on Horde, but last I'd seen, they weren't looking too hot. And they were supposed to be one of the solid ones, unfortunately. I never invested in a Horde. I was seriously considering it, but not now. So the only one I'm in right now, it's like a DeFi as a service, is Drip. I never got into Phoenix. I never got into Thor. Of course, yeah, I was in a strong block, and they changed the reward structure, of course, like most projects do, and pretty much, I mean, they're still technically around, but I mean, overall, it's a failure. Nobody's gonna buy Strong Chain. Nobody cares about Strong Chain, dude. You messed it over. You screwed over your community. And then when teams do that, the community doesn't forget stuff like that or forgive stuff like that. I mean, people put a lot of money into some of this stuff. Now, Drip, as I said, as long as it stays true to the 1% daily, there's no reason to panic with Drip. Right now, there's just a lot of panic selling in the market in general, just because of the fear of insolvent companies and who lent who money and now they can't pay them back and everyone's going bankrupt and it's chaos, right? So if Bitcoin and Ethereum and all the top coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, XRP, all that stuff gets hit, if they get hit like for 40-50%, everything else gets hit 60, 80%, 90% or more, and that's exactly why the price of Drip is down. Drip is on Binance, like, it's not a layer 1 coin. It's like the most riskiest of risky protocols, right? But it's not like risky like not risky like a meme coin, right? At least Drip has utility, so it's not like risky like that. But I'm saying it's risky in the sense that it's not a stable layer 1 coin like Binance. Binance is only going to get hit a certain amount because it's going to take the impact because it's like solid. Certain coins, especially as the time goes on within the next 5-10 years, as long as everything stays relatively similar, I mean, you're going to see more like Ethereum and Bitcoin be more and more solid throughout the years because more and more money is slowly flowing into the overall market cap. Even right now we're seeing like the whole market cap down. It's down, of course, a lot from its all-time highs, but compared to the previous all-time high, it's not really that down. It's not that bad. $820 billion. We were in a 3-year bear market of $250 billion before 2020. This is so whatever. This ain't really nothing, Bitcoin 16,000. It still hasn't broken below 16,000 right now. It's just a lot of fears of who's insolvent or not. That's all what's really going on. So, and of course, when these take a hit, like Bitcoin was at 20,000 for the longest time. It's down 4,000 from that. Of course, Drip's going to get hit harder, but also Drip moves faster. When it goes up, it's going to go up fast because it doesn't take that much money to make it go up. And people need to realize this and understand that. And if you're willing to take the chance, and then you deserve the rewards. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not willing to take the chance, then don't. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to call you out, but just don't consistently be in every one of the comments and saying, Drip's going to go to 0 and all that stuff because they're stupid. Drip's not going to go to 0 because people are still buying it. You know what I'm saying? And the circulating supply, the overall supply is very low. So it doesn't really take that much money for drip to pump. I mean, it's simple math. You know what I mean? Like simple stuff. Right now we're in a bear market. Drip gets hit the hardest because it's not it's not a solid layer 1. It's just, it's DeFi. DeFi is a service. So anyways, that's my rant. I just wanted to kind of go into that. Yeah, we have an AMA tomorrow, so we're gonna see what happens, and I wish I had more money. I will have some more money next week to put into drip. Yeah, and I'm gonna be buying some more drip. A lot more drip next week. I'm really hoping just it stays around $1.50. I'm definitely gonna be that'll put me over, well over 1,000 if the price stays where it is. So hopefully tomorrow he doesn't announce scratchies or anything like that. The date release of scratchies. He might actually. If he does, the price might pump. Then Wills might dump. Hopefully. I don't know. Some people want the price to go up. I don't. I want the price to stay where it is. This is the time where legends are made. You know what I mean? If you can get through this. And I'm not saying drip is definitely going to be successful, but if it is successful, if it survives this bear market, and it goes on to the next bull run, the bull market, lives are going to be changed overnight, because it really does not take that much money to move the price of this coin. So that's how I feel about it, and I'm taking the risk. I don't care. I've seen this before. I've seen this story before in different projects, and I'm going for it. So yeah, but I will be getting an Animal Farm. Looking solid. Pigs 122, dogs 54. So the dogs did actually sell a little bit, because they were 60, around 64, I want to say, the other day. So somebody actually sold dogs. Huh. Interesting. I wouldn't have sold dogs, but that's just me. Anyways, before I go, I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna hydrate, because as you can see, I haven't hydrated since my last video. And yeah, gonna do that while I'm here hydrating. So I haven't hydrated in 3 days, 4 days. I think 4 days, because I haven't made a video in a few days. So yeah, sweet. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, sticking to it. So cool. If you haven't already, please, once again, like and subscribe. Click the links for drip merch that I created. And yeah, I'll holler back soon. Probably tomorrow. But you guys know. Holidays coming up. I don't know what's going on. AMA tomorrow. Let's see what he has to say. Let's see what old Forex has to say. Alright guys, I'm out. Peace.